Hey there, everyone. Today, we are diving into a topic that's got a lot of people talking: the university tuition fee system and its impact on students. Now, this is a hot-button issue, and I want to share my thoughts and analysis on it, because let's face it, it's a deeply unfair situation that deserves some serious attention. So, let's start with the man in the spotlight, Sir Nick Clegg. He's not afraid to take responsibility for the increase in tuition fees during his time as Deputy Prime Minister. And he's right, it's a sore point for graduates, who feel like they are running just to stay in the same place financially. The numbers don't lie. Tuition fees were trebled under his coalition government, reaching a maximum of £9,000 a year. That's a massive jump, and it's no wonder students feel the pinch. Sir Nick eventually apologised for this, acknowledging that he broke an election pledge. But here's where it gets interesting. Sir Nick suggests that an independent institution could oversee student loans to increase fairness and trust. Now, that's a bold idea, and it raises a deeper question: should we be trusting the government with these decisions, or should an independent body have more control? The current system, known as Plan 2, requires graduates to pay 9% on earnings over £28,470 a year. And here's the kicker: the repayment threshold is set to be frozen, effectively increasing the debt burden over time. It's like a hidden tax on education, and it's not sitting well with students or the public. The government has promised some changes, like reintroducing maintenance grants for disadvantaged students, but it's a slow process, and many are calling for more immediate action. In my opinion, this issue goes beyond politics. It's about the future of education and the opportunities it should provide. We need to ensure that students aren't burdened with climbing debt just for seeking an education. So, what's the solution? Well, that's a complex question, but one thing is clear: we need a fairer system that puts students first. And with that, I'll leave you with a thought: education should be a right, not a privilege. Let's keep the conversation going and work towards a brighter, more accessible future for all. Thanks for tuning in, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this important issue.